our Carlton that, that's not the way you guys wanted to finish it up. But, how, what was the scene like in the locker room, this last game for seniors and that kind of stuff? You tell me what.
Yeah, I know it was just like it was really emotional, and I know earlier today, Juwan, he kind of started feeling it. He kind of broke down in tears in front of us, but we know they're on like bigger and better things, so we're just glad to see them go. But well, kind of glad and sad to see them go. They're moving on, but they'll always be family to us.
Chip told us after the game, after his press conference, that you went up to him on the sideline and said, "Coach, I'm going to want to be a leader on this team." What did you say to him, and what does this team mean to you going forward? You're only a sophomore.
It's just that, well, really, I'm a sophomore in the field and junior in the classroom. So, I mean, I got some years left for my boys. So I just got to step up as a leader and just tell myself I can't let little stuff like slide again. Like, it was really little things this year. So I just got to step up and be a leader for this team.
What's next for you? Maybe developmentally. Like, what do you want to get better at? Maybe on the field.
On the field, to get better at, just like I said, like before this season, knowing what the whole entire defense is doing behind me, so I know where I have to go, where I have to line up and everything, and just like keep working on stamina. As I was working, just working on my conditioning and everything.
How good was that team? How good was that state?
They were a good team, but very beatable. Like we really kind of, I wouldn't say shot ourselves in the foot, but we really just played to our potential today. I know that we know we could beat them. We know we're a better team than we put out there. So they're a pretty good team. No knock on them. They're a pretty good team. They're probably going to go and handle business in Lafayette, but we'll just have to wait and see.
How would you sum up this season overall?
This season. Might have to give me a minute on that one. It's a big learning experience. It's a learning experience.
One of the struggles at the beginning of the season was the communication with the defense. How do you feel if that's improved throughout the season, or how can it improve going into next season?
Oh, it improved a lot throughout the season. Dale Pettis and Jaquez Dunmore, they start stepping up, making some calls on the back end, like some coverage calls, and I really seen big strides from them. So I'm really excited about those two.
I have a lot of returners on the defensive end. Are y'all excited about that season at the very least? I know it's early, just lost to App State, but are y'all looking forward to next season at the very least with all the returners that y'all have on defense?
Well, I don't know how the locker room is thinking about next season right now. We're really just going to put this game to bed tomorrow. But as far as I'm thinking about next season, we see what we have to do. We see like the problems we made this year, and it just can't happen again.
It was kind of surreal earlier this week. What was it actually like going through senior day?
Emotional. I mean, when they asked, I don't remember who asked that question, who was going to cry the most. I just didn't want to say me. But, I mean, obviously emotional. A lot of good things coming to an end. That's really all I have to say about it. It's just emotional. I think anytime you invest a lot of time and effort into something, and it comes to an end, it should mean something to you. So,
Absolutely.
You went through a lot of ups, downs, the injuries, came back strong this last season. What was it like playing at Troy for you?
I think like you said, a lot of ups and downs, but very rewarding for me. I think I grew up a lot. Mainly, came in as a boy, missing home, really going home nearly every weekend to, getting married. I just feel like, I matured a whole lot, just to see life differently now. And then the football aspect of it's just a huge blessing, be able to do this, at this level. Not a lot of people get to do it, so never take that for granted. And the memories and things that I went through, the 4 years, like I said, made me grow. But also I'll cherish those moments and those memories for the rest of my life.
Hey, you drive them right down the field with the opening kickoff. You get 3 points, and then you're playing a really good team. how good were they, and what was it like going against them?
I mean, I think, they're 22nd in the country. That just doesn't, you just don't get that title. They're a good team. I mean, just really sound in everything they did. Had a good game plan for us. But, I feel like I've said this so many times, it's left so much out there. And that's pretty much what it comes down to. Just didn't execute on a couple things that could have turned the game. And then we had some calls that didn't go our way. That's a whole nother topic that's pretty frustrating for me. A lot of PIs I thought we should have had that kind of would have flipped things. But you pretty much hit it on the nail. I mean, just a good football team all around. And I think they'll handle their own and go win the championship.
What do you expect for this team next year?
A complete 180. I trust Coach Lindsey. It wasn't hard for me to buy into, what he does. I think the fans should expect that. And as a program, we should demand that as players. It's hard when you have a lot of things implemented, and then you come in with a different guy, and that you do things differently. Nobody does everything the same. So I have full trust, and I mean these guys they're all young. On defense, grew up a lot. Got a lot of receivers coming back, and Gunner I think is probably going to take the reins. I'm not for sure on that, but I think he's poised and ready to do it.
What's next for you?
That is a great question. That's the $1 million question right there. First, I'm gonna, graduate. I'll graduate in the spring, God willing, and then, after that, hopefully get an opportunity to take this thing further. I feel like I've been through a lot. Until somebody or something happens where I can't do it anymore, I'm gonna take it as far as I can. Just love the game, love the things that you get from the game, and just try to go as far as I can with it.
Emotional? Was it not? You tell me what your feelings were in this game.
It's been kind of waves of emotion. It's definitely a bittersweet thing. I mean, it's hard to be too sad because my career here has been so amazing, Like, it's earning the scholarship, playing on huge stages, winning conference. I never imagined doing any of that. But then again, you want to go out and win and have a great senior season, and we obviously didn't reach that, so it's definitely disappointing. I miss this program, I miss being a part of it, but I'm excited for the next chapter of my life too.
Did you turn an ankle or a knee, or what happened early?
It was my ankle got caught. It was my knee actually.
Okay.
So thinking an MCL sprain shouldn't be. I've got time to recover, so it shouldn't be too hard.
You blocked for a lot of different running backs while being here at Troy. What's the biggest difference between blocking for BJ and DK?
Honestly, there's not much. They're both really great running backs. They're both power guys. They're gonna keep driving. They're not gonna let up. Really, all the running backs on our team, I trust them all, and I know as long as I make my block, even if I give them just a little gap, I know they're gonna make something happen with it. So